Hello again guys, hope you're well. Lovely beautiful Friday morning here today, and me and Mike are getting ready for our first job. We're not going to go there too early because there's such a heavy dew on the grass. It's really wet still. We've got quite a big mowing job to do, so what we're going to do some maintenance on our tools, let the grass dry off a bit, and then we'll go to the job. And this is a really good job for us actually, because they give us work all the way from March to Christmas. The main tasks are mowing the lawns, but they also let us do some lawn care, and we get to trim all the hedges and spray weeds in hard surfaces. So we work through the year for them, doing the tasks they need us to do. And basically we have all the tools and everything to offer that service. So these are the kind of customers I really like for my business. So what Michael's doing this morning, he's just been adjusting the Sissis rotor rake. It's just been going a little bit too fast at the moment. I just want to slow it down because when I pull off it does a bit of a wheelie at the moment, so he's done that. But while he's got the sides off the machine, and he's just looking over it just to make sure everything's in good order and greasing things up and that. Hi Mike, you alright?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've adjusted the speed, haven't you? And we've given it a little run, haven't we?
We have, yeah. Yeah, running better.
Yeah.
We're taking the spanners just in case.
Yeah, in case we have to adjust it again on the job.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Should be better, hopefully.
Yeah. We all start like this at the start of the season, organised, doing our maintenance, but give another week or two, we'll probably forget all about the maintenance because we'll be too busy working, and then all the machines will start breaking. But you know how it is, guys. Hi Mike, can you be my cameraman for a minute?
Certainly can.
Have you got certificates for it? You're just going to learn on the job?
Do what I usually do, learn on the job.
Okay, I'm trusting you to do really good close-ups and everything. Right, turn it on first. As soon as the camera's rolling, I'm always thinking, don't look like an idiot. But if I do, I can always cut things out. That's the beauty of making videos. So, could be still a bit cold, even though we've had it started already. So I'm going to put the choke on. Now, before you change the speed of that used to whiz up there too quick, didn't it?
Yeah, it
so,
did, yeah.
Well,
helped us out with that as well.
Yeah, so it doesn't go up too quick, but it probably needs a little bit of oomph. But I might have had that set a little bit low actually. So, anyway, it's nice to know we can get it on without. Well, it's nice to know we can get it on when we're on our own as well.
Yeah, yeah,
No, so,
definitely.
Yeah. Right, Mike, we better get to the job. Thanks for your good work holding the camera.
That's all right, mate, no problem.
Okay, we're at the job now. I'm going to show you what we're doing. First, Mike's going to mow the lawn, and he's going to mow it higher than what he normally would do. He's on level 6 and 6 on the lawn flight mower. Then next we're going to aerate the lawn, but I'm just going to spike it this year. Last year we hollow tined it, but I think it doesn't need it this year, and also it's just going to reduce the amount of clearing up we're going to do. So it's still going to do it good, not as good as hollow core, but like I said, I don't think it really needs it this year. Then after that we're going to scarify the lawn with the Sissis rotor rake. I'm not going to go in too deep, I just want to scratch the surface of the soil. So any grass that's growing along the ground horizontally, it will lift it up and it will just encourage better growth. And if there's any moss in there, there's a little bit of moss in there, but not too much. It's going to pull some more moss up as well, and thatch. So it's actually growing quite a lot here over the winter. We did do a late cut in November, but yeah, it's still carried on growing through December and a big part of January, I think, before it went colder. We've also got these strips at the front, and we'll do exactly the same process on these too. So we have got other tasks to do here today, guys, but I'm just going to show you the lawn tasks we've got to do. Another task I want to do today is to neaten up the edges using this half moon. work along like that for a while Michael gets ahead of me with the lawn mowing. I like this tool, you can hold it up nice and high, you're not like this. Hold it up nice and high. Not bad for the first cut of the season. I'll just tell you what's happening. I've just been having a chat with a customer, and we both agree that the lawn is looking pretty good. And even though I believe aerating it and scarifying it's going to do it a lot of good, we've decided not to do it, and we're just going to do it at the back end of this season, so more in the autumn, winter, because I think we've just reached a quality the customer is happy with. So we've got other jobs to do here today, so I'm happy to carry on with the other jobs. So you know, we're still earning a living, still getting some work done. But what I will do today here is put a bit of fertilizer on, but not a lot, because I don't want it to go too fast, because we mow this lawn, so we want to keep control. There's no vested interest in us making it grow too fast. And also I'm going to put some iron on, that will help green it up, and also keep the moss down. Nice work, Michael. You deserve a cup of tea and a piece of cake. If you ever wonder why Michael does a lot of mowing, well, actually I'll just ask Michael, why do you do a lot of mowing, Michael?
Because I enjoy it and it looks like that when I finish.
Yeah, so it's also, if I do a lot of mowing, it's hard to make a video. But to be fair though, Michael does enjoy mowing more than me, so as an employer it's like, you know, if somebody likes doing a job, you might as well let them do it. I'm quite happy doing all the little bits, you know, in the background, really, like edging that lawn and getting chemicals ready and stuff like that. You know, there are jobs that I do the mowing all the time. There's a few jobs I go to on my own, so yeah, I don't mind pushing a mower. But Michael's definitely got his mowing boots on today, ain't you, Mike?
I have, yeah, looks good.
Yeah, look quite straight, you know. I haven't got the string line out yet, I might check them later. This is what it's all about, isn't it, Mike?
Yeah.
Nice customer, happy job, good weather. But yeah, it's not always like this, is it, Mike?
No, mowed well like this.
Yeah.
Well, for being a little bit wet, so.
Yeah, we don't mind mowing in a bit of wet, but we won't mow in pouring rain, guys. I may do a video on this in the future, but we have a floating schedule. We have a schedule where all the jobs are booked in. Most of them are every 2 weeks, but we have lots of flexibility in our schedule, and there isn't one job at the moment where somebody's waiting for us to turn up at one particular time. I know if we're not there on the scheduled day that we're going to be there soon, or sometimes we turn up before the scheduled day. When I first started my business, I was a little bit, well, let's just say I like to get at a job at the same time every 2 weeks or whenever the schedule was, and it don't really work. You'll find that you'll end up pushing jobs through really bad weather just because you don't want to get behind on your schedule, and if you're doing that, you're working harder, your machines are working harder, and sometimes you're just going to be making a mess, guys. So if you can sort of incorporate a flexible schedule into your work life, let customers know if it's raining, you know, don't expect me to be there, but I'll be there soon. And there's other little things you can do as well, guys. I've got a WhatsApp group for my mowing customers, and if you can send a message to all your customers in one go. You see, I use WhatsApp a lot to communicate with my customers, and yeah, that's a useful tool. But since I've been operating this floating schedule, you know, with flexibility in it, and doing lots of jobs where people aren't expecting me at a certain time, it's really made my business better, and it's reduced my stress a lot as well, really. So yeah, you got to manage customers' expectations, and you find with a new customer, after a while, you know, of you turning up and communicating with them well, they will then forget about waiting for you to turn up. They'll just let you get on with the job. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my tea now, and see you in a bit. Surprising, guys, how much space you can cover with just a handheld spreader. I have got a larger pushable spreader, but I seem to be using this more than that at the moment. It just seems so easy just to quickly walk around the garden and put a layer on with this. Nice job on the front too, Mikey. Hey, that's our job, that is. Taking work away from us. Hope you're not going to end up on the lawn. Come on. More interested in the food. Well, I took my cap off earlier because I want to get rid of the white bits on my head, but this time of year you don't want to get burnt, so it's going back on now. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to spray the lawn with iron sulfate, and what it will do, it will green up the grass and also help keep the moss under control. Just a little tip here, if you're using a roller mower and you've left stripes, you can use this as your guide for spraying, so you don't need to use any sticks or anything. So what I'll do here now, I'm going to go around the side, and then I'm just going to go up and down using the lines, and it's usually about 3 lines wide, the sprayer, so this will just keep me on track. there's Michael, he's using the customer's lawnmower just to do this pasture. So that was Mike using the customer's lawnmower, doing an extra task they asked us to do. And my last job is spraying weeds in hard surfaces. So weeds and paths, driveway and gravelled areas. I tend to always do this job last because obviously you don't want to be walking back onto grass after spraying weeds, because there's always that chance you might have some weed kill on your feet. But it's not essential you do it at the end of every job, but I tend to like to do it at the end of every job. So anyway, I think it's time to say goodbye. Let's get Michael's attention. Say goodbye, Mike.
Yeah.
Goodbye. So yeah, so if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Give us a like if you can, guys, and I'll see you next time. And what I'll do now, I'm just gonna put the camera down and get on with me weed spraying.